Hello everybody! Today I would like to show you a new technique that I learned. I am, let's see, how do I say this? I am doing a online Stampin' retreat this weekend, and it is being hosted by Christine Bertram. She does 2 retreats a year for demonstrators. And I've been watching the last few days, and I wanted to share with you a technique that I didn't know about using Stella. Maybe you guys already knew this, but I was just totally shocked. So I made this card quick so I didn't forget the technique. And they used Stella with ink instead of like coloring and then doing Stella. They picked up the ink with the wink of Stella. So I just wanted to show you guys quick a card doing that. So this is the card I made. I used the Flowers of Friendship. Not sure if you guys can see the kind of glitter here. Okay, and then, oh, my little hello was crooked. So I saw this really cute card on Pinterest, and she used the Hues of Happiness, and it was yellow roses and a sentiment in the middle, and the bees from the, oh, what's that called? Let me see here what I used. The Honeybee Home. And she used the bees from the Honeybee Home. And I thought, well, maybe I could use the Hello Harvest new set from the mini catalog, which, you guys, it is an awesome set with dies. Here, let me grab them so you can see. So, it's a cling stamp set, and it has, it's harvest, it's, fall, but it has the pumpkin, but it also has nice sentiments that you don't have to necessarily be fall-like or harvest. Wishing you the loveliest day, you're such a blessing, hello, and you are missed. And it's got these really pretty flowers, and it does have a fall leaf. And then the dies, these are the dies. And I think it's cool. The dies are called Rustic Pumpkin Dies. So this is the bundle. So yeah, it has a really nice banner to go with the stamped image and the pumpkin die. And then it has these other 2 dies that I haven't used yet for cutting out pumpkins. That they don't go with a stamped image, but they look really, really neat. So I thought I could share that technique with you today using the Hello Harvest stamp set. So basically all you do is you pick up color, and there's a couple different ways you can pick up ink. You can, I'm sure everybody knows this, where you put it in your lid, where you squeeze like this. I don't know, you kind of go like this, and then you get the ink in the top of your lid. So that's one way to do it. The other way to do it, and I've done this many ways, many times, is you take your acrylic block and dab it in the ink, and then you can pick up your ink this way. Now you can do this with watercoloring, any way you'd like. When I very first learned how to stamp, I learned by doing it on, and now Stampin' Up! Doesn't sell these. This is a sheet, it's not silicone, but it's by Ranger. And then you can use this to put color on your sheet like so. You just go like this, and you probably can't see that, but you have color there, and you can pick up the color from that, and it wipes right off. So that's how when I first learned how to stamp, that's how I stamped. So basically all you're doing is you are getting your Stella, get some some Stella down there. Get it wet, and then you just pick up your color, just like you're watercoloring. And you see, I don't know if you guys can see that here. And you just pick up your color and see it's on your Stella. And then I'm just going to take and you just color like you're watercoloring. And I was like, I'm pretty sure when I was watching this online videos, so what this retreat is it's think it's 4 days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's 4 days. And you could either go in person or you could do online. And my team leader, Melissa, told me about it because she did one in January. And she thought it was a really good retreat. And so I thought, yeah, I'll sign up. And so I did the online. And basically what you do online is they have live demonstrations each day, a couple times a day, that you can watch on Facebook. And then you can always watch the replay. And then they also, you get like a swag bag, a goodie bag. You get make and takes. So like if you're there, you obviously get your make and takes there and you do them there. She has a beautiful studio in Wisconsin. I think it's called the Beehive. Her name is Christina Bertram, I think. Anyway, so that's how I learned. So I have all these awesome techniques, you guys, that I have been learning the last few days that I cannot wait to share with you. So I don't know if you guys can see this, but look at in just that short time, I have these super pretty, God, I wish you guys could see this better. I have the worst lighting. I don't know if you guys can see, kind of glitz. But yeah, just in no time. And then all you do is to clean your thing, you just go on your paper like this to get, that's Daffodil Delight, and you can see that it's all off. And then now I'm going to pick up my Granny Apple Green to do the leaves. I'm going to just take it and I'm just going to pick some of my color up. I do it in the lid too, but with the Wink of Stella you want to make sure you wipe it off right away. And I'm kind of a lazy crafter. I don't always clean out the inside of my lid when I'm done. So yeah, and it's not like a precise. You don't have to, like, I'm not the best at watercoloring, and this is just so awesome. And with Wink of Stella, sometimes, you know, you're using it just plain, it's kind of hard to see, and I think doing it this by picking up the ink just really, truly makes the Stella stand out. I mean, I love Stella, and so for me, this just really added a whole nother dimension to Stella. And boy, I'm going to be using her a lot. Okay, so there's that. And then I'm just going to do the leaves on the next one because I already have the Granny Apple Green on my Stella. I wish you guys could see this better. I wonder if I changed the view. Like, I have this super zoomed in. I wonder if I went like this, if that would be better. Is that better? I don't know. I don't think it matters. That might be a little better. But yeah, then all you do is you just pick up your color, and you can do this with anything. And because, you know, this isn't watercolor paper, it's just paper because it's not water. It's the glitter Stella stuff. And you know how sometimes with Stella, it gets like you can get too much out to get that kind of shimmer. I don't know, sometimes I get it gloppy. I don't know if that's a very good word to use, but... And forgive my voice, I'm still getting over COVID. For you guys that know and follow me, I tested positive for COVID July 4th. The very first time I've had it. I've never gotten it before. And I've been down sick big time. So, I finally feel like I have a little bit of a voice today. So yeah, today is the 16th of July. So I'm on week 2 of this garbage. So, I just really needed to get into my craft room. And I needed to feel like a normal person. I don't know if you guys know how that feels, but for those that have had it, oh, this has just been terrible. And, you know, I'm vaccinated and all that, you guys, so I don't know. Okay, so now I'm going to go and I'm going to do my other flowers here. I don't know, I think these kind of look like sunflowers. What do you guys think? I think they're sunflowers. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a soft suede in the centers of the flowers. And, yeah, this is so pretty. I think this will be so pretty. This flower on top of that pumpkin, kind of the pumpkin looks like, you know, a floral centerpiece from this set. This This is the first time I've used this set, and I didn't want to do per se a totally fall card to show you guys this because, hey, you know what, it's still summer, and you know, if you still need a summery card, I mean, you could definitely do this fall and do this, cut this out, and then do the Stella for this, and then the pumpkin in pumpkin pie. You know, I think that would be so, so cute. Okay, so let's do the bees. Let's do these bumblebees and get some Daffodil Delight on there. And we're going to go, let's see, do we want to make my bee all yellow? I think we'll make them all yellow. I know they're striped, but I want a lot of color on mine. You know, it's art. It doesn't have to be exactly like what it looks like in nature, right? That's what I keep telling myself anyway. Oh, God. So yeah, and you know what? If you didn't want it, the whole card to be glitzy and glittery, you could, you know, just go then with your blends and do, you know, the rest of your coloring if you want it just a little bit. Just like so. I got a little bit more ink left on this block here, and I'm just being lazy because I don't want to get the stamp pad open again. Let's get his face here. We're going to really yellow him up here. Okay, and I'm going to clean this off, and then I think I'm going to bring in some Balmy Blue for the wings. I think that's the lightest blue. And, you know, like watercoloring, it depends on, you know, how much ink that you know, put on and how many times you go over it, you know what I mean. So here I'm just going to wipe off just so I can see. I just want to get just that little bit on there just to give it that little bit of iridescent kind of look. The blue wings there. Yeah, isn't that cute? I think that will look so pretty on this Daffodil Delight paper. And then the this is from the Perfectly Penciled DSP, which I absolutely love. I love black and white designer series paper. I mean, it's so versatile. You can color it, you can leave it. I love anything with black. So there's a couple flowers left on here that I didn't want to do in the yellow, just to add a little pop of color. Just like so. Let's see, do we want to put it, oh, let's put a little bit inside of these, what the heck, huh? Just give it a whole nother, and look, and I'm just dabbing, you guys. That's all I'm doing. And then I'll post the instructions for this card with the measurements on my blog, and the link on Facebook, so that, oh, the soft suede, that's right. Didn't I say I was going to do the centers like a sunflower? Yeah, because they are sunflowers. Come on, Alicia. Okay, so let's pick up a little soft suede. Just remember in between to, you know, just like anything, and kind of like clean your Stella off. Let me get a little bit more Stella here. Okay, so I'm going to pick that up. We're going to do that. And like I said, it's really hard for you guys to see in this video because I don't have the best camera and I don't have the best lighting. But I think when I post it and you look online, you're able to like zoom in and take a close look, I think you're really gonna, if you didn't know about this, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I don't know, I've been stamping for a long time and I didn't even know about this. So yeah, so that's it. So we're all done with that. I'm just going to get kind of the stuff out of the way so I don't make a bigger mess than I already have. And all we're going to do is, you know, I'm going to let that dry for just a little while. It doesn't take too long to dry. There, we have that. I'll take our bees off of here. Okay. And I did this. It says, wishing you the loveliest day. And I'm going to put that in the center. Now, I'm kind of thinking I should have done this in the Daffodil Delight. But I thought, oh, well, you know, I can always do another card if I decided. Or if you want to make it, you want to try it, you know, in a different color. And then put your dimensionals on. I think I'm outside of the view of the camera here. Sorry about that, guys. So I'm going to do wishing you the loveliest day right in the center. Oh, isn't that cute? I just love it. Okay. And then we're going to take our flowers and we're going to flip them over here so we can get some dimensionals on here. I'm just going to do 3 and 3. Just like so. So I haven't made this card yet. I just cut out the parts and pieces and I just kind of thought, you know what? Let's see how this turns out. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to just kind of angle it like so. Oops. Let's get a little bit like that. And we're going to do like this. Let's see. I think right there looks good. What do you guys think? Maybe I should have put these on first and then my sentiment on second, huh? It's okay if it goes over the banner a little bit, right? Okay, so now we're going to put our bees on there. Now you could use 2 bees, you could use 3. I just thought, you know what, I'm going to use all 3 of these guys because they're just so darn cute. And what I liked about using these bees is I felt like it matched this style of flower. The same kind of art. The lines and things. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but let's see. And I think I'm gonna put maybe, what do you guys think? One right here. We'll go I think we need a bee on the thing too, but maybe this one could go like this, and then maybe like that. Yeah, I think that looks kind of cool. Like right on there, like that, like he's getting the pollen. Okay, and we're gonna kind of like he's there, and I think we need a couple little embellishments, so let's grab some classic. Those are kind of small ones. Let me see if I got any. We'll go with the black ones, the bigger ones. Where's my pick tool? And we're going to stick these on the yellow. So we're going to go, I think we'll go one here. Let's see, I didn't get one. We're going to go one here. And then we're going to grab another little big guy here. And I think we'll go, let's go here. So there you go. So now you have a card that you painted completely with Stella. Isn't that cool? I think it's so cool. I wish that I could get it so you guys, ooh, that's really shiny and bright. I'm trying to get it so you guys could see a little bit of the glitz and glamour. But anyway, I hope that you like this tip using Stella with your ink pads. So if you have any questions, as always, feel free to reach out. And as I said, I'm going to post this on my Facebook page later today. Thanks for watching. Bye now.